Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, first, Eddie Chambers. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Chember's.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by bad intentions. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
And he scores again. Good way to protect the midsection. Good looking counterpunch. Well, we just learned something here, Teddy, in this fight. He landed a beautiful counterpunch, and if that continues tonight, this fight's going to be in his favor.
Yeah, this fight might be over because when you land counterpunches, usually you're landing clean shots.
Oh! Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape.
All right, come on, guys. Work it out, no holding.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good two-punch combo by bad intentions. A headshot blocked. So here we are at the end of the round. And this is the only chance these guys get to not throw at each other.
Yeah, this is a break. You know, a lot of times fighters find their own way of taking breaks during the fight, during the round. These guys really need this minute rest.
On the mark, the counterpunch by bad intentions. Eddie Chambers is swelling, has really got him facing an uphill battle. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. massive headshot there. He is down. But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Halfway through this round here. Good block by Bad Intentions. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions.
You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Eddie Chambers blocks it away. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Work the body, kid. Come on, side to side.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Eddie Chambers. Doubles up the jab. Good block by Bad Intentions. Eddie Chambers' side to me is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to do. Stop this fight.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Eddie Chambers. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. we come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Good defense, just covering up down low. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
The headshot, but he parries it away. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Now, this is really good work here, kind of like a boxing 101, and it's paying off. He's popping off that jab. He's staying at a safe, longer range here, and he's controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's controlling real estate. Matter of fact, he looks like a real estate broker to me. He's charging a lot of money for ground right there. Every inch, every foot that his opponent tries to come in, he doesn't charge him $10, $20, $30. He charges him 3, 4, 5 punches.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a 3-punch combination.
Relax.
And clicks of the talk. Good way to protect the midsection. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. Fast Eddie Chambers is learning a lesson here that you don't want to learn, and that is no head movement means you're going to take shots to the head.
Well, Customato used to tell me, if you don't move your head, guess what? The other guy will move it for you. Right now, the other guy is moving his head for him.
Painfully so. Something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. And yet another right hand lands. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. how badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy, how they're going to be remembered.
A barrage of punches now. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. They both decide to bring it.
Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Final 10 seconds. You can see blood coming from Eddie Chambers' nose. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
And another shot comes in. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Pace yourself. Move your feet.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Halfway through round 6. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Watch the hook.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Good block by Bad Intentions. Eddie Chambers is now battling two opponents. The guy standing opposite him trying to punch him, and his eyes swelling.
Yeah, he can't see what's coming at him right now.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Chambers blocks it. Eddie Chambers is a pro, but he's not a well-rounded pro because a better level of fighter would be committing to the body more here, wouldn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, well, first of all, he would recognize that that's where he's supposed to be going now that his opponent, is taken off a little bit with those fast shoes. No better way to take those shoes off his feet than to go downstairs.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Good block by Bad Intentions. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. And there's the left. Oh, and there you go. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena because maybe rain could come and stop it because I don't know what else could help him right now.
Finds his target again. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a 3. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Come on, guys. Come on, keep busy.
Good way to protect the midsection. Taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Eddie Chambers' cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Chambers able to land the counterpunch. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
This is great stuff. I mean, Great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Oh, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy's listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do.
Wow! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena because maybe rain could come and stop it, because I don't know what else could help him right now.
A headshot blocked. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Back at him with a left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Eddie Chember's, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. A little head hunting, right back to it. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout.
Holy cow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
All right, punch it out.
He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
Blocks away that headshot. A good block. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Fast Eddie Chambers has got the right idea right here. He cannot be swarmed and smothered like it's a wet blanket with his opponent draped on him. He needs to create that space. He has to push off. Turn the sender with the left hand. Parries that punch away.
That's just one hand to get out of the way. Protect yourself.
So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Punches together, landing 2 shots there. Blocks that belt line well. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Eddie Chambers. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Able to cover up that gut.
Off the rope, off the rope.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. As that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Eddie Chambers.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Fast Eddie Chambers' night has not been going the way he thought it would go. He's taken some punishment. He's clearly behind on the scorecards, but you can't give up all hope. Something could turn his way. What could that something be?
Well, he's got to start to target that something. You know, usually you go in there with a game plan. You want to use your jab, stay with fundamentals, set up your punches. Right now...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on, work it out, work it out. See some punches here.
Gives one. The right hand scores well. Seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Protecting his head well with his guard. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Great movement to get away from those punches. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, the judges.
Your winner by unanimous decision, all three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy with it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.